Hi, Scottish Desi Asmat. Today I'm going to make something very similar to a Scottish potato scone. Potato scones are made from flour and potato, and the Aloo Paratha is going to be made from the same ingredients plus some additional spices. So again, Aloo Paratha, aloo which means potato, paratha is made from chapati flour, and that's what I'm going to show you today. So let's go and I'll show you how we're going to make this. Potatoes, I've chopped these already. We'll add these in to my karahi, and I'll put these up onto the fire with some water and just allow these to boil away. Oh. The potatoes are in the water on the karahi, and onto this I'm going to be adding some spices. So here I have some chopped chilli, I'm going to add a little bit of chopped red chilli, some salt, a little bit of turmeric, and this is roughly chopped up garam masala mix, which has been spiced, grinded in the spice mix grinder, but it's not completely powderized, as you can see. Just add a little bit more. And lastly, some fresh corn. Just give that a little mix. Now I'm going to wait until the mixture completely dries up. Potatoes are completely dried up, and I'll then mash this down into a kind of paste. So I'll leave that running for just now, and while that is running I'll show you how I am going to make the chapati flour, or the flour for the parathas. So for those we need chapati flour and water. We give that a good mix, turn it into a dough, leave that to set for 20-30 minutes, and that's what we'll do. Hopefully by then our potatoes will have cooked and dried up. This needs to cool down completely. You can't use a warm mixture in aloo parathas. The mixture has to cool completely down. Ideally you'd want to make the mix, leave it in the fridge and allow it to cool completely before you add that to the chapati or paratha mix. This is made from wheat flour. In most supermarkets you can buy chapati flour. This particular kind I'm using is Chakki Atta. Chakki Atta is supposed to be stone ground. It's a lot finer, gives you a nicer, softer paratha. Now, a lot of folk mix their paratha dough with their hands. I'm going to start this off with a fork. So some water goes in the middle. I start it off with a fork, and then once it's kind of all ready to go, I'll then start mixing with the heel of my palm instead of my knuckles, so I won't be boxing this dough. So the water has now evaporated from this mix that I made, and I'm now going to take this off. The potatoes are kind of all ready as well. I just need to now mash this mixture up, ready for our filling for the parathas. Okay, now I'm going to remove the karahi. Don't try this at home. My fingers can withstand quite a high heat. As I said, don't try this at home. I'm going to remove this onto here. So I brought on the grill this time, because the tawa is going to, the karahi was okay to give a bit of space around the side there, but this is going to need a grill to give us a bit of space. Okay, so now I'm going to just mash these up. Okay, so now we're ready to create the actual paratha. So if you want to have just a quick look to see how I do this. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. This is olive oil. So I'm making the parathas with olive oil. So there, our aloo paratha is just about ready. Once it goes a nice kind of goldeny brownish colour, ready to rock and roll with this. Aloo paratha is just about ready. We normally eat this with either a yogurty based green chutney mixed in with yogurt, or some pickles, achar, जिसे कहते हैं अपनी ज़बान में, or if I can just show you the inside of the paratha, it's nice and crispy on the outside, and if you just take a look at the inside, it's still quite warm, quite hot, but the inside should be lovely. And as you can see, all the masalas have cooked nicely. That's how I cook them, and it's ready to go, rock and roll. So I'm going to enjoy this paratha. I'll see you later. Allah Hafiz.